Hi everyone and welcome to my first workshop. So today we're making an Alice in Wonderland costume, and here are the materials you will need for this project. So I bought 2 tablecloths in the dollar store. They're $2 each. I chose a dark blue one because I want to make my own style of Alice in Wonderland, but you can really choose anything. Go back with the classical baby blue type, but I really like the satiny one with the stripes. Also, I found some nice lace ribbon. You can always have fun with that. A nice white satin ribbon. I preferred really being thick so we can really make some nice bows with that. 2 zippers. It doesn't really matter, like approximately, what, 5-6 inches long, and preferably more or less the same color of the tablecloth that you chose. So try that. Also, nice and trusty scissors, your meter, mine's from IKEA, any sewing material that you might find useful, safety pins, different colors, whatever you really want, and last but not least, a nice sewing machine. Mine's actually very simple, it just does the double stitching, but if you have something fancier, you're more than welcome to use it. So, you will get started. Need elastic. This one I got at the dollar store. It's about 1.2 meters long and it's almost 2 centimeters in width. Okay? So the first thing you really want to do is to fold the first tablecloth in 2 and make sure it really aligns symmetrically. I know it's a dollar store tablecloth, so you can't expect too much from it, but most of it is actually aligned, and you can use little safety pins to basically keep it together. You see, like at the end, it kind of is not even anymore, but I mean, what to do? It's still gonna be fine because it's all gonna be poofy and stuff. And as you lay it down, you also have to kind of iron the side. I already done that just for the sake of saving some time in the video. And what I actually used was not an ironer, but my friend's hair iron. Oh my god, if she knew what I was doing with her hair straightener, she would have killed me. Don't tell her. And so there we go. What you actually do need is a skirt of your own to do some measurement. So the one I'm using is actually this one. Really cute. Which I'm going to be using to wear under my costume to give it a little bit of volume. You can either buy like a tutu or something in the store, but since I have something, this one actually goes to my knees, and I'd like to keep it that way. I don't really like the Halloween costumes they have, which are too short. So I will measure, I will take my measurements now. So if the skirt will be roughly around this length, just make sure that, let's say, the white part sticks a little bit from under the tablecloth, just to give it a little bit of, you know, volume. We have this much to work with in order to basically insert the ribbon and make the waist. So the next part will be to actually fold this corner, which we originally ironed, over the skirt to see where does the waist end from the skirt, because, you know, you want it to kind of have the same length. This is the part from which we're going to insert the ribbon and tighten it up together, so it will be really, really poofy. You'll see the effect. It's going to be really cool. So this is the length, well, I mean, the width of our waist, which we're going to pass the ribbon through. And now all you have to do is iron this part again. So now that you have it ironed, let me show you. It's a lot of color. So this is the first time we fold it, and that's the second one. So what it gives you is, so now that you have it ironed, let me show you. It's a lot of color. So this is the first time we fold it, and that's the second one. So what it gives you is basically this. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna take the ribbon, or my mom always uses elastics to make the waist of skirts, but here really you can do whatever you want. If you wanna pass an elastic, we're gonna make a stitch over here, along this way, to make a belt space for the skirt's waist, right? So what I'm gonna put through it is a ribbon. So I wanna make sure that my stitching is gonna be wide enough. This is about 1.5 inches, So I will make sure that my skirt stitching is a little bit bigger than that, maybe 1 inch and 3/4 or so. So far this is what it looks like. See, this is the stitching that goes through. I mean, I did flip the tablecloth over, so I have this part that's going to be hidden inside the skirt. You're not going to see it. No, as I told you, depending on the length. I'm kind of eyeballing the space here. There we go. So let's keep going. There's my petal. There we go. All done. Then you have to kind of pull out the cords. Whoops. Metal. And this is what you get. See? So now it's time to pass the ribbon through the skirt. And for that, you're going to need something long that will basically fit through this part to actually pull the ribbon to the other side, right? And what I'm choosing is this funny long stick, and I'm just gonna kind of pull this thing over. So let's see. See, just take this part right here and just pull it through. Yep, just pulling it through, pulling it through, pulling it through. And then you get the ribbon on the other side. Yay! So just pull it up just a little bit more. You can detach it and pull your stick out. There we go. Okay, so your next part will actually be folding the skirt in two, with the outside part, like I'm sorry, the inside part sticking out, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a stitch all along to basically close the skirt, and then we're gonna flip it inside out to hide the stitch and hide the extra space here. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. So my machine is set. I'm starting at the belt stitch and I'm gonna just stitch it all the way down. If you have any safety pins here, don't forget to remove them. Okay, and let's just give it a shot. Pull it out and cut. There we go. So we have our stitching, and all you really have to do at this point is just flip it inside out. So now it's time to actually pull your elastic through your skirt. So as I previously pulled a ribbon through it, now I decided I want to have an elastic. I'm just going to take the elastic, attach it to the ribbon, really just attach it to the ribbon. Go through. Don't forget to keep the other side in your hand, because if you pass the whole thing through and out again, you're kind of missing the point, right? So once it comes out, you undo the ribbon from the elastic. There you go. And what you're going to do, you're just going to sew this together. And it's going to give you a nice elastic little skirt. Almost finished product, but it's definitely the bottom. It's cute. With a proper shirt, obviously. All I'm going to need to do is iron it a little bit, and we're pretty much set. So this is basically the skirt. Let's keep on going.